to
the bar and
the
get to
bar.
level 6.
Yeah.
That sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you guys. Oh, yeah. Here. Why don't we go ahead and do the recap? Lee can hear us.
Yep.
Anytime now.
Let's see, I could go. I got some notes here.
Okay.
It's going to be an incomplete account. So we started off by like seeing this guy who was interrogating people at the hospital, if I'm correct, and then killing all the witnesses once he finds out who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Then cuts to us trying to get Gnarled to his house. And that was interesting. We
Grandpa
failed
Jabroni.
terribly. Yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
Grandpa Jabroni.
But we get there and we get his little Grell, Petrie.
He loves jokes.
He's the best at jokes.
Yes,
Specifically
that's right.
knock-knock
He has some
jokes.
great jokes. And when we get to the house, a bunch of people arrive to come kill us and kill him, or whatever they want to do with him. Find his secrets. So we fight our way out. Once again, employing a nice Dr. Radomir disguise and spreading the legend of Dr. Radomir. And then someone called the Raging Fiend arrives.
Yeah,
and
a
starts
cultist of
wrecking shit.
Asmodeus is what it is.
Yes, that's right.
And to clarify, the Raging Fiend is another name for Asmodeus. So continue.
Oh, okay, got
Yeah.
it. So then we do escape with Gnarl, and Gnarl explains to us the stone is essential to finding some great treasure, and that Gnarl had stolen the stone, but then was robbed by the Eel Gang when he was imprisoned by the Eel Gang. He lost the stone. He thinks that he was like lost the stone when he was with them, but then he realized that it was like a group of kids who we identified as the ruffians, the little scamps that we had run-ins with. So we went to go look for them, but then we couldn't find them. We couldn't track them down, so we went home and rested. And some assassins ended up killing Gnarl. If I remember that correctly. And then dipped. So we are now home. Gnarl's dead, but we got the information. We got to go find the orphans. And so that's our mission for today, and it's now the 25th. And we're level 6.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Okay, so let me think here. Yeah, so we're gonna open up with you guys in the morning. Let me pull you over to your bar. Boop. As you wake up, following your little... Oh no, you're dead. There we go. Get rid of you.
Is that a long rest?
Yeah, you guys have had a long rest. All your shit's back. Level 6. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, I'm excited for level 6.
Wait, what? We got level 6?
Yep.
What the...
You already changed your stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think you guys did it at the end of
Yeah,
last
we did.
time. Most of you
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, I need to roll a die.
So we're just hanging in the bar? Are we going to sleep? What's going on?
It's the next morning, so you guys have slept and gotten your long rest and all that. Yep. So, question is, what do you guys plan to do?
Right, so we gotta find those orphans and Make sure they're not dead. And that they have the stone.
Yeah, we can't let those kids get assassinated.
Laz is going to drink.
Knowing those
The hell
kids,
did
I'm
you-
sure they're fine.
But then he's going to go help find them. But
How are we
drink
going
was
to find them? Where were we when we ran into them last time?
Dockward.
No, we were in Seaward.
Seaward.
Oh, right.
They could be
They
anywhere.
didn't-
But we also have run into them in Dockworld.
You know-
right?
I have an idea. So when we ran into that one time, there was that guard. He,
Yeah, Durnan the asshole.
yeah, that one. I think, yeah, that one. And he was giving them. He was like harassing them. Like I think he kind of knew him, didn't he?
Yeah, he likes to kill children.
We're
we
not
gotta get to
going
them
to
first.
Durnan.
Damn.
But he could be a lead. Because
We're
I
only-
remember we had a.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
I mean,
Only if
I
we're
don't-
gonna go
I
kill
don't-
him.
I don't think we need to talk to him to find the kids. Though I see your
when
point,
you-
Oz.
I do know
When
of
you
an orphanage. Maybe go ask around there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Any
it's not
kid
bad.
with any brains avoids the orphanages, but it's not a bad idea.
Spit that out. Spit that out. Okay, no more.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. What if we just have our kind of coin purses a little loose hanging, and we'll just walk around very.
No,
Can we
no.
like
But,
bait them somehow?
okay, maybe Durham is not the right person to go to. But I'm sure maybe the City Watch might know these kids. I mean, they seem like pickpockets, local, ruffians.
Yeah, but they're really good at it, so they never get caught, right?
I was
Well,
going to
that's
say,
like-
Jolly, does my Watcher's Eye feature from my background, would I know where about the sort of street kids would hang around?
Yeah, so street kids you're probably gonna find them in primarily Dock Ward. That's where they're gonna be. When you ran into the kids last time, they were in Sea Ward, but if you recall, they had a bunch of money to spend, and they were looking at candy. And even then, they weren't really welcomed up there.
Right.
And when
Durnan,
they stole
like
from us,
right, yeah,
that was in Dockward, right?
right. Well, they stole from you in Dock Ward and in Sea Ward.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so the watch might know them. Like the watch that would definitely know them would be in Dock Ward. The watch in more affluent areas might recognize them, but only because they might have busted them or chased them off at some point.
It's another option. What if we have them come to us? What if we just have an event that's really enticing to filthy urchins?
Right,
Like-
the filthy urchin of them.
And how are we going to
Yeah.
get word out to all the filthy urchins quick enough to find them? That would take a
We
couple
buy
days.
it on the newspaper.
That
We
would,
can afford newspapers.
That
We
would take a
gotta,
couple
I don't know, tell the rats.
how about we just go look for 'em?
I bet.
We
I
don't
bet,
That would
have
probably
time
be
for
faster.
that.
I bet
Uh,
Why don't we split up and search Dockward?
I think this is a good idea.
You
Let's just
hear a-
talk to the watch at the dock ward.
You hear a knock on your front door.
No one's home.
Oh, maybe that's them now.
I mean, come in.
Who's there?
Hello? Briseus Catalea, your neighbor? Is Mr. Blueblood inside?
I had it on the table.
I have mail for him, if he's interested.
I get out of the table. Oh yeah, mail, of course. And I walk up.
The mail never
Yeah, so this-
fails.
Yeah, so this drow woman is there when you open it up. Gives
Whoa.
you a smile. Hands you an envelope. As she does, you can smell that it smells like perfume. She gives you like a sly grin.
Huh.
Mm.
I open it up.
Yep, yeah, when you flip it over, you can see it's been sealed with a kiss.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Pop it
fancy
open.
piece of parchment here.
You pop it open. It is a note from...
I bet it's from
Ah.
Tanavast, I say, before saying it.
Okay. It is a letter from one Kailani Wavesilver.
Oh,
Even better.
Inviting you, or apologizing for the sort of abrupt ending to your last date, and inviting you to a party on Liar's Night. That would be the 30th. She's attending a christening and boat launch, followed by an all-night Liar's Night party, hosted by House Wavier. It's going to be at 6, parties at 7. I will have a handout for you by next time, but it is a formal invitation to escort her to this party.
holy crap, dude! I just got an invite to go to a party, and it's like Liar's Night or something with it. I'm a great liar.
Yeah.
So what the hell is Liar Night?
You like dress up and
it's
stuff.
what-
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's Waterdeep Halloween.
Oh, cool.
Oh, great. That's an excellent reason to go, yes.
Am I the only one who's invited?
I do
Yes.
have lots of costumes.
Guys, you want to crash a party?
Always.
When do we not?
And it says,
Either
don't see it as
accidentally or on
crash.
purpose.
I don't see it as crashing. If they haven't invited me, that's obviously a mistake on their part. I'm correct.
Is this another
Alright.
group date situation?
Cool, babe. Well, definitely going to that.
Mhm.
You know, I'm gonna.
Lazarus would actually recognize the people hosting it, because he kind of works for them.
Oh,
Who's hosting it? I missed that part.
me too.
Lazarus. Hang on, I will...
Oh,
No,
the
who's
Lazarus,
detective.
you're hosting it.
Who's hosting it?
Oh, sorry.
detective people.
Yeah, sorry. House Wavier.
Yes.
Hang on, I'll post it
Okay.
here. This children.
Is it the guy?
I don't think I think only Lazarus has had direct interaction with this guy, although some
Oh.
of you have met his daughter before. This is the guy trying to start a private, like, detective firm here in the city, or like a detectives guild.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
awesome. That's pretty cool.
Well, hell yeah.
Hey, Laz, did you know the boss was throwing a party?
No, I didn't.
Are you invited?
Not exactly the party type.
Well, of course it's invited. He's coming with us.
Right, of course.
Lars is more of a barfly type.
I mean, that's a party in itself, isn't it?
Laz goes to chuck his drink at you and then realizes it would be perfectly, like, a waste of a perfectly good drink and just finishes it.
Okay, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna go
Okay.
upstairs and put my beautiful invitation in my closet or something.
Okay.
Something safe.
Gotcha.
I'm going to start refilling all my flasks.
Okay. Road beers for the road.
Yeah.
As you're
Next time
doing,
you panic, you need to chug them all.
yeah, as you're doing that, Ezo, one of the rats is like on a keg, like watching you.
What's the date today?
The 25th.
So 5 days until there. Okay.
What's
Should
up,
put that
rat?
in. Thanks.
What were the rats planning to like turn into horses and get a giant pumpkin into like a thing and basically make Oz Cinderella or something?
Drink.
Oh, or that.
Not for rats.
Rats.
I'm
Yep,
assuming we're not anywhere. We're closer to a new moon than a
you're
full moon.
rat.
New moon's on the 30th.
What's today? What's today's
It's-
date?
25th.
Yeah, you're a dumb rat.
Dumb.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
very
smarter
dumb.
smarter than most rats, but
James Cameron's Avatar is an original movie.
Oh yeah. Okay. now
So dumb.
That's
Dumb
what we're
rat.
dumb rat.
poor thing.
Lazarus, to answer your question, orphanage isn't a bad start. Even if they're not at the orphanage, the orphans there might actually know these kids.
Cool.
Okay, guys. So where we going first? Want to hit up the orphanage? We want to just go straight to Dock Ward? Maybe talk to the watch there.
The orphanage is in Dock Ward.
Orphanage. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
Well,
close to
the
both.
watch or the orphanage? Because
The
either way, I
orphanage.
just
Laz is going to mention that he is heading towards the orphanage.
I'd rather
Okay.
keep the watch out of it.
to the orphanage we
Same.
go.
The orphanage is within my territory, so I should, be able to grease some wheels there. They know me. They like me.
Laz is going to give King a little bit of a side eye. Like,
Let's get some sourdough for them on the way there.
If you want to swing by the bakery, you can do so.
Josh, I also want us to take like a small keg, like a little 5-gallon keg with us.
Okay.
These kids fucked up. Yeah, I vote for a stop by the bakery to get some treats for these kids, so they'll, be more willing to give us info.
That's a wonderful
Also,
idea.
we can get breakfast at the bakery as well.
Splendid idea.
Okay. So it's a fucking nostalgic night here, as you guys are meeting a lot of old NPCs. Yep. So you stop by King's old landlady's place. Pick up some sourdough.
King's
She's
old
got
lady.
she's got crullers, donuts, stuff like that.
Pretty lady.
Oh yes, let's load up on the good stuff. There's lots of crawlers, some croissants,
Croissant.
some croissants.
Lot,
Can I
lot
get
of bear
half?
claws.
I was about to say, can I get half a dozen bear claws to go wrapped individually?
Sure. She
I'm sure.
hurriedly starts doing that.
Surprised you didn't ask for eggs.
It's a bakery. Their eggs, they got better things to do with eggs, like making bear claws.
Hey, can we get some boiled eggs?
I wouldn't say no to boiled. I wouldn't say
She,
no
like-
to boiled eggs.
She looks up. I used the last of my eggs for the custard this morning. Sorry.
Oh, speaking of custard, what would dirty little orphan, like urchin children like?
I'm gonna
What's
take a
the favorite?
box of donuts.
She thinks for a second. Parents, probably?
The second favorite thing besides parents.
Oh,
Food items, particularly.
Something we
I
could
didn't-
buy from you.
Yes.
Right.
I didn't see
I'd-
any parents in the case.
I'd say something, maybe powdered donuts, something with lots of confectionery sugar to lure him in.
Very good. We'll take a lot of those.
With extra powdered sugar.
I want my own box of donuts.
You might want to also try the chocolate glazed ones for the ones that don't like powder.
We might as well just buy everything in this shop.
Let's split it. How much to just clear you out?
Her eyes get very wide.
Those are people who are low. I mean, I don't know how much.
You watch as she squats down, and you hear behind the counter she excitedly goes, "It's happening! Success!" She pops back up. Okay, so if you'd like to clear out the inventory, that'll be 10 gold.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's nothing. Let's do
How are
this.
we gonna carry all this? I mean, I do have a bag. I can just put it in here.
Do you have the pastry wagon?
Box
Yeah,
it
just
up.
stuff
I'll
that shit
carry
in a
it.
bag.
I can
Good.
just stuff it in my pocket bag.
Boxes of
My bag of holding.
You emerge from Blackwater Bakery with a. Hang on, let's see.
I picture it's like when, in kind of
7
older films,
boxes.
7 boxes.
you'd see a woman walking out of a shop and she's being followed by somebody carrying just a shit ton of clothes boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, so assortment of boxes being carried by Ezo and stuff like that. It's like a stack of them.
And I got at least 2 or 3 dozen boxes of donuts in my bag of holding. And I'm holding. Oh, I guess I'm holding 1 of the 3, and I'm eating donuts.
11 boxes of donuts inside the bag of holding.
Yes, that's a lot of donuts. Good for days. Are they gonna stay good in there? Who knows?
Other orphans, they won't mind stale donuts. They'll love it.
Yeah, but I don't mind
They're
stale
not
donut.
They're not going to get stale just as we walk over.
Does a bag of holding refrigerate food?
No.
Nope. There's a bag of colding or something like that.
A bag of holding.
Isn't it? Isn't there?
A chili bag of holding.
A bag of colding.
No, there is. There's like a bag of colding,
Yeah,
I think.
that's in Critical Role. There's one.
What if when he's on the back of
No.
it? Is it like a bag of toasting?
Uh-oh.
There are items that can keep the things chilled. Bag of colding sounds like something that would exist, but anyway. You guys head over to Dockward. As you're making your way through the streets, you notice that there are a lot of mask vendors out right now. A lot of candy sellers, people selling gourds and pumpkins for liars tonight. The tradition is that you carve a jack-o'-lantern, essentially, during the festivities. I'll find at some point the section that actually talks about that in Kyridian. But in addition to all that, occasionally you guys will encounter a person dressed in jester's motley, who is like capering about, doing backflips, and is handing out flyers. He backflips over to you guys. Hello there! Yeah, take one of these! Woohoo! Starts backflipping down the street. The document says, for today only, comes to the Sea Maidens Fair. Free children, or children admitted free.
Free children. Get your children here.
Children are admitted free. Greatest show on the Sword Coast.
Well, I think I figured out where we need to go.
I just got like
Yes.
vibes of like the Festival of Fools from like Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, a little, yeah.
Yeah, there's a good chance that not the orphanage that might be there.
Yeah, I imagine this would be a great place for them to both have fun and score people's pockets.
Score.
That's true. Those are good donuts.
As you guys
We should drop the rest of these off at the orphanage.
I mean, or we could just keep them for ourselves.
We might still need them to bribe the children.
Though I do want those orphans to like me.
Do you?
It was-
Remember
it
the
was-
last run-in you were with a child? That didn't go too well.
Hey, that birthday party stole King's. What's the word I'm looking for, King?
Crown?
My
Something?
cloud? I think that was a Tanavaz.
No. There's the kid's birthday party.
His birthday party. Oh yes, that child at his crown.
Yeah. Stole your crown.
Take us way back.
Well, let's hold on.
Fucking nostalgic night.
Let's hold all these donuts and see just how many of them will take to bribe these kids if they are there. Oh, that's a lot to carry, though. Ah.
I mean, I got 11 boxes in my bag here.
Yeah, we'll just drop these other 7 boxes off at the orphanage.
Sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a lot. They don't need that much.
It costs us 10 gold. We can just go back. We can get another 7 tomorrow.
Okay. Fair enough.
So it sounds like we're going to the orphanage first, and then to the carnival after. That's what it sounds like.
Okay. So you guys head over to the orphanage, knock on it. After a minute, the door creaks open, and a gaunt young man with black stringy hair and sort of sunken eyes opens it up. Yes?
Hello! How are my favorite parental deficient urchins doing?
Slams the door on you.
They
Well.
like you.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
It wasn't. I knock on the door really hard.
Cracks it open again. What do you want?
The better question is, what do all of you want? Do you perhaps want some donuts? I'm just gonna move aside and kind of present Izo, who's holding, I assume is holding those boxes.
I'm like behind Izo, like eating a donut.
We
Looks at the
brought
donuts.
We brought sweet treats for the children. And I want to use my rustic hospitality.
Yeah,
People love me.
he sighs, opens the door. Come in. Put the donuts on the table, if you don't mind. As you guys filter into this orphanage, it's a 3-story thing. It doesn't have stairs that go up to the other floors. Instead, they have like a rope ladder. There is a quarter of this lower room that you can see is hemmed off by a curtain. And as you're looking around, you don't hear the pitter-patters of little feet. You don't see any turtles moving around. Looks like this guy is the only one home.
A question: is this Corbin or is this somebody else?
This is the orphanage, yeah.
Or is this
No,
Corbin?
Corbin. The
Corbin. Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so it is Corbin.
I
Okay.
should make a handout for him.
Where's all the children?
Pulls out a flyer for the Sea Maidens Fair.
Les immediately turns around to leave.
Laz, what's your passive perception?
Laz's passive perception, let's see here. It's 15.
15? You notice, Laz, as you're turning around, off to one side, there is a wooden crate stacked high with books and manila folders. And some of the titles in those books actually catch you by surprise. Rudimentary Alchemy, Basics of Engineering, Advanced Mathematics, Elvish Poetry for beginners, things like that. A wide variety of subjects.
Laz raises an eyebrow. Are you guys teaching the kids this?
He looks at it. Oh, I was thinking about it. He'll walk over to the crate and nudge it with his foot underneath the curtain. No, they were. I was thinking about doing it, but I was gonna start reading some of them first. They were of donation.
From whom?
The Eyes King. From somebody who isn't associated with whatever you are. And he gestures at King. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Where is he? I guess he's probably under wall.
Josh's terrible insight roll was for what's his name?
Corbin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, you can't get a real read on this guy, but he says, Victor St. Domain dropped these off.
Oh, he finally came back around, unless I heard he was not coming around here much often.
He's been very busy. Mr. St. Domain's very busy these days.
Laz mutters to himself. May have slightly misjudged the man. But as
Mr. St. Domain is a great man.
Let's see. Do I have
okay.
anything?
I mean, we could talk about who's great and who's, greater, all day long, but I just gotta ask, how do you have the time to read all these? I thought you worked for the Street Sweeper Guild.
I do. I work nights. So I have days off.
Would you like to have more time to read those books, though? I think, it's such a fascinating interest you have here. How much are they paying? How much are they paying you over there?
They pay me enough. I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, want to be with me? I mean,
what are you even doing here? Why do you want to? What are you doing?
I just want to, try to extend some olive branches here and there. I don't.
What's an olive?
Oh, it's a delectable little. It's a fruit. It's a berry. Either way, it's deliciously oily and salty. It's fantastic.
He made it up.
Good.
I know that the previous person who was in charge of this part of the city wasn't the most kind or capable, and I want to turn that around. I don't want, to have the past kind of weighing on things. I want this, the relationship between myself and the people in this quarter, this district, be a positive one. I want to make things better.
Or else.
Not or else, just or else you won't. Maybe I won't come by with donuts. Even then, that's maybe I'll still come by with donuts. Anyways,
And if we don't pay every month?
well, that's something that we'll figure out.
Get out.
King, you're taking money from an orphanage?
Well, it's part of
King.
the system.
Wait a
You should you should take money from all the businesses around and let the orphanage and just they're starving little kids.
Wait, will I just take more for the other ones and just leave this one alone? That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be stealing from other orphanages, not this one. What are you doing, man?
Oh my god.
Don't this is
steal from-
literally
like
going to start
eyeing
grabbing
everybody
people
while
by
they
the
don't.
collar and
Part of-
shoving them out the door.
I pushed you off. Hold on. I got one more thing. Josh, who else runs this place with Corbin?
It is a old turtle named Mama Shelby.
Oh, and I from behind my back, I pull out the little keg I brought, and I was like, for you, you said Mama Shelby?
Yeah.
For you and Mama Shelby on cold nights.
Thank you.
And
You're not-
I'd leave 3, like, I just pull it slowly out of my bag holding and leave them on a table. 3 boxes of donuts.
Just out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Question. Sorry, Jolly. Question.
No.
Would
Yeah.
Laz know someone who's at least adept enough in the topics that he's studying to kind of be able to recommend, hey, if you need a tutor, go to this person?
I mean, we have.
Yeah, you could probably give him the name of like the Church of Ogma. They have a program down in Dock Ward where they provide public education, like voluntary public education for kids and stuff like that. You'd probably know some of the local magisters there, and you could give him names and stuff like that. Although now that you're thinking about it, like most of the resources like that down here in Dock Ward are of limited use, I should say limited extent. And Corbin might actually, given his age and his apparent predilection for study, might actually already have used them or seen them.
Okay. He'll offer anyway. He'll say, "You may or may not get much use out of this, but it's at least a start."
Well,
He kind of offers it as a card.
thank you.
Okay. King, how
Yeah.
much did you take from the orphanage last time?
Oh, I don't remember however much they owed.
Laz
Actually,
immediately starts shoving people out the door again.
I
Actually-
push you off
actually, no.
again.
Actually, no, it was less than that because I didn't have enough, and I, covered the rest myself.
How much?
God, it's been a few days. I forget.
5 gold.
Here,
I dig it.
I'll give
I dig in my pocket and I hand the 5 gold to Corbin.
I hand Corbin 10.
Thank you. He looks at the money King hands him. He grudgingly puts it in his pocket.
For the children.
Thank you.
And also,
He says thank you to Izo, not to King.
Yeah. I promise
Hi.
I'll put a better system for this whole thing. I'm new at it. And I know you don't like me, but I understand.
I don't
And
like
I'm
people
gonna
like
leave.
you.
I grew up on these streets in the bad old days. You're doing
I
good
did.
work.
Well, thank you. I did too. You were on the streets?
Part time.
How'd
Part-time.
you get out?
Taken in by my now
Oh.
uncle over in Goblin Town.
Selling
well.
drugs.
Well, kids here aren't that lucky, but thanks. Thanks for the concern. I've got reading to do, if you don't mind.
I was also slowly pulling out a bunch of like little toy dinosaurs and markers and leaving them on the table for the kids.
Like every time, like just in the background, we've just been watching this table get more shit on it.
Yeah.
Like it's in one non-stop take of Vivi just pulling things out of her pocket and setting it on the table.
Yep. I might have accidentally pulled like extra tools out that I wasn't paying attention. So there's maybe like a screwdriver or something
she,
in there.
Pulls out wrenches, it's like fumbles them. She's like picking it up. Like there's an entire thing going on in the background.
Yep.
Terrible extra. Okay. I think this is the most money I've been able to extract from you guys in the shortest amount of time.
30 gold.
Orphans and donuts.
This is gonna be the best funded orphanage in Dockward.
As you're heading out, he just keeps glaring at King. We don't need the guild around here, okay? Just, if you want to help us out, just stop coming around, okay? That's the best thing you can do. Guild just causes trouble. We don't need that around here. Slams the door in your face.
I sigh. I'm like, Izo, how did you know so much about how this all works? This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought I would just, come in here and just, be myself and, do what I'm supposed to do and, do it better than the old guy and, everyone would, like me. But I think you can just do stuff like just take more from the other places and leave certain places alone. I didn't even think of that. How do you know so much about this?
I was about to say when you shut the door, if it's not you, it's going to be somebody else, and somebody else might not be as nice as you.
I put my arm around King's shoulders, and as we start walking away. I grew up here. You learn it. You're learning.
Well, I need to learn it fast because don't have much time before people like him start getting grudges against me, and all of a sudden this orphanage isn't a place that likes me anymore. It just happens every few places, and all of a sudden I'm the scary gang guy who no one likes. That's all everyone's scared of. I just want to be popular.
He starts breaking into song.
Popular. I just want to be popular.
Don't do that. I'll get it in my head.
It's already in mine. It's
already in mine.
It's been done.
Laz is gonna sort of like side eye King. If you don't want to be the big scary gang dude, don't join the big scary gang.
I want to be, the gang dude that they're scared of how much they love me.
King, you can't do that.
King, it takes time.
What? To do that, if you want to be part of that gang, you got to be part of the royalty. You know this.
Laz sighs and just he does that anime shuffle forward. Just completely defeated.
Anyway,
people aren't gonna love you overnight. You gotta take.
What do you mean? I was born in people's instincts that love me until they kicked me out.
Let's just
I love you, King. If it means
I don't understand it. I think you're fabulous.
I
entire
know.
nations of compulsory likingness.
Yes, and that's how it should be here too.
Yep.
You can use magic to make people like you. I've seen that before.
Yeah, but it
That's
feels
true. I've done
cooler
that a
when
lot.
you don't, though.
Yeah.
King, let me tell you something. I like you now. I like you a whole lot. When I first met you, I thought you were a bit of a prig.
that loud and that dramatic.
Yeah, we're all pricks.
I'm an angel.
I'm a dick.
That's true.
Laz just in the front raises his hand.
You're even worse when you're sober. And on duty.
Bite me.
mean, Laz has a certain, acidic charm. I dig it. Snarky. I like it.
Like an onion.
Oh, acidic. I thought he said acidic.
So like with layers?
Yes, Laz now has
That's
curly
sick,
shoes and standard. He does wear a lot of black. Just get him a hat. Works.
So anyway, you guys head down to the docks to the Sea Maidens Fair. I'll pull you over to the map. Boop.
Oh yeah, Sea Maidens Fair. It's like the
Yes.
night market in Stardew.
Sort of has that kind of atmosphere. What's going on? Okay.
Ouch. So, Laz, when are you inviting us to your son's bar mitzvah? I just had to get that one. Just get the last joke in.
Fair. Yeah, so as you guys head down to the Sea Maidens Fair, it is a collection of tents and attractions that have been set up along several docks and stuff like that. You can see that they have a warehouse off to the side where people are allowed to come in and like look at the big parade floats they have. But otherwise, it's basically got this big sort of carnival-like atmosphere. You can drag your tokens wherever you want on the map, and they're just various attractions all about. You see just an obnoxious number of children just running around here.
I forget, how do we drag our token?
Just click on it and drag it
I don't.
in the journal.
The cat would go to the goldfish scoop.
Yeah, you go into the journal and you just click on your name and drag it on there.
Oh, I was clicking on the picture and it wasn't working. Oh god, there's two of me now. I'm digging it. Multitasking this place.
First things first, I think I definitely smoked a little honeydew before this. If anyone else wanted to partake, I definitely lit up a little bit before going to the fair. On our walk over.
I'm good.
Laz just walks forward into what I don't see. I don't need to know about. I don't see. I don't need to know about.
Remember,
Jim, as you take your first
Duty.
few tokes, you do get like the sense of disappointment in the back of your head. But you've already lit up, so you know.
You can't let it go to
But,
waste.
Oh yeah, of course. But when I do get there, of course, I head straight to the snack table.
Of course.
I'm like making it a point to hold out donuts and eat them at the same time to see how many kids come up to me and ask for donuts, and I will give anyone donuts who asks.
Oh yeah, children start swarming you, asking for donuts and stuff like that.
Here you go. One for you. And what do you like? Jelly glaze?
I like jelly. I like glaze.
Sprinkle? Okay, here you go. Here.
Sprinkles! She's got sprinkles!
We got,
Like,
we got
children
sprinkles!
swarm around you. So in the background, as you guys are going to various stands, you can see Vivi getting swarmed by children, sort of like the possum guy in Goofy movie.
So much better reference than what I was going to make.
Who's your favorite possum? So, let's see. First off, before you guys get into anything, each of you roll me a perception check.
Hey, that's pretty good for me.
Hey.
Could you roll that for me, please?
Oops.
Go back to here because I want to see it.
Can you roll that for him?
You can tell Oz and Jim are already baked.
Uh-huh.
Man.
Oz, you're not supposed to
Oz
sample the
doesn't
products.
do his own drugs.
Yeah, I don't actually do my own drugs.
Yeah, he's always sober, drug-wise. Anyway.
Oh, Vivi. That's bad.
I'm getting
Because
I was
sober,
bullying
kids.
children.
I forgot to do that. Okay, well, I'll keep it in mind for next time.
Oh, of course, it's a skills challenge. We can't just happen across them naturally. We actually have to try and find them.
Jolly, just a brief correction from earlier. My passive perception is actually 18. I forgot to apply my expertise.
Fuck.
Wow.
Damn.
He is a
we can't hear
detective.
you if you're
Oh
trying to
shit!
talk.
I was muted. No. Okay.
Muted.
I forgot I was muted. Fucking rogue. Anyway. So yeah, as you guys start perusing the crowd, you don't see the kids. Jim, as you get up to the snacks, there's like popcorn, cotton candy, things like that. Guy behind the counter is this gangly pirate-looking guy. Arr there, matey. What do you be wanting some pirate snacks?
I've never had a pirate snack. Yes, what's on the menu?
We got pirate popcorn, and he like shoves a thing of popcorn into your hand.
Okay, yeah, I'll try it.
It tastes like normal popcorn.
Too good.
That'll be 4 silver. Outrageous sum.
For popcorn. No. It is a festival.
All right, yeah, I'll give them 4 silver and then go on eating my popcorn.
Okay.
Go.
King, you get to the goldfish scoop. There's a guy behind the counter. They've got a series of fish bowls, each with a goldfish. They're on some sort of like table in a ring, and the table slowly rotates. What do you looking to get yourself a fish there, kitty?
I don't know why, but just I feel drawn to them. The gold glitters. Are there any particular goldfish that are like larger or more flashy, like prettier than the ones?
Roll perception.
Absolutely.
Yes, you do in fact spot a goldfish with scales that seem to actually be flecked slightly with gold.
Him. He will be my heir. I will have him.
Well, if you'd like to try and get the fish, you gotta pay a gold, and you gotta try and scoop it out here with this here net.
Whew, that's steep.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're real fish?
Oh yeah, they're real fish.
All right, I pay the gold. I'm trying it.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
You could get a whole basket of fried fish for a lot less than that.
Oh,
my god!
Of course, the cat's really good at getting a fish.
Fuck
So,
yes.
King, describe to me how you get this fish.
I don't even use the net. I just reach in and just don't even grab him. I just scoop my paw under him and just lift him out like it was meant to be.
Okay.
His name shall be Prince.
Do you think he turns into a giant red snake dragon?
God, I hope so.
As you scoop the fish out and name him Prince, you see it starts to gasp for air. You immediately have to put him in a little bag. King, you now have a goldfish in a plastic bag.
Yes, mission accomplished. Let's go home.
The rest of this adventuring day, just remember, King is
Just
carrying
gravy.
around a goldfish in a bag. No matter what else is happening, he's got a goldfish.
In a bag.
Protect
In a
the
bag.
Magikarp. I mean, Prince.
Yeah. Oh, I could have been that guy. Oh well, it's fine.
Everything else we accomplished today is gravy.
So, Izo and Laz, of course, head over to the beer. Guys got various bottles laid out there. Oi there, Buckles! Looking for beer.
Aye, I'll take 2 pints of your finest stout.
Got it. And he hands you 2 bottles. I'll be 2 gold.
Ooh, that's steep.
Seaman's fair. It's
fair.
expensive operation. We got to go up and down the Sword Coast, my friend. Got to make what we
Alright.
can while we're here.
I give him the 2 gold. All right, Laz, what are you having? I'm double fisting these two. I'm not. This isn't for Sharon. These are mine.
Laz did not expect that to be for Sharon. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Yeah, give me a pint.
Yep. He hands you a pint. Laz, as you're
Yes.
doing that, you notice something unusual. Like you hand him some coins, and when he hands you back change and stuff like that, some of the money is not Waterdeepian currency. You catch, and like you can correct him and he'll swap it out. But these guys apparently are trading in a variety of currencies, or at least they have them on them. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Boom.
Amongst the money there, Laz, as you're seeing him like pocket it and stuff like that, and they dealing in it, you notice that there are Lantanese coins amongst them. Do you need me to refresh you on the relevance of that?
No, I don't. Are these little carts? Are they like little wagons or?
No, they look like really easily
little
disassembled stalls.
Okay. Laz is just gonna give a look. He'll actually lift his eyes and see if he can't peek at some of the inventory.
Okay, with the 24, you're trying to like peek the inventory of the beer.
Yeah, see if there is like any of the barrels or the kegs or anything like that. Any crates or anything look different from the rest.
No, nothing like that. You do notice that there are it's hard to tell because they're not in uniform barrels and crates. It looks like they've got beer and alcohol from up and down the Sword Coast. So you're seeing all sorts of like foreign brands.
Okay. How often does this thing come around? Does this just come around at Liar's Night?
Oh no! We come and go. Try to come by every year, maybe twice a year. We'll probably be packing up here in a few weeks. Try and get out of Waterdeep before the frost hits. Don't want to get caught in the harbor when it freezes.
Good call.
Oh God. Okay. Oz and King, head over to the fortune teller. As you do,
That's how you end up going to doing Curse of Strahd.
As you
That
head
is
over,
how you ended.
as you head over to the fortune teller, the fortune teller is actually, unlike pictured, is a circular tent that's completely covered, almost like a circus tent. As you approach, the flap pushes aside, and a gentleman emerges from it. A beautiful gentleman with a feathered hat.
Wait, we know that guy.
He comes up.
Oh yeah.
Come forth and have your futures. Whoa! Well, wait a minute. I remember that frog. Is
No,
Bully with you?
No, actually, it's not.
Oh no, he's not. Okay, never
Bully's
mind.
not
Sorry.
there.
Oh shit!
I
all
mean,
the way
they
down.
would be.
Okay, so he steps out. Never mind. Steps out. Friends, welcome.
Welcome
Hell
to
yeah.
you.
Tell me, do you seek your future, Red?
Yeah, sure.
Your destiny is revealed. Just come within, and Zord Azor shall tell you. And he waves his hands in front of his face. Your future.
Are you ready to hear your future, little prince? I say that to my bag of goldfish.
Okay.
Who are you talking to, King?
I'm talking to my goldfish. His name is Prince. It is amazing.
As you guys
King,
step into the
that's a fish.
Yes, it is royalty. He's my heir.
as you guys step into the tent, he's got a table with a red cloth over it and a crystal ball sitting on it. He sits down in front of it. So tell me, friends, What is it that you wish to know? What can Zord of Zord reveal to you? A question answered, perhaps? A danger in your future? Love? Fortune?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes. But first of all, will Little Prince here one day become the Leviathan that encircles the world?
Yeah, I've heard
Oh,
of that thing before.
the fish.
Yes. The Prince.
Right. Let me see the fish.
But be careful with him, he's royalty.
Of course. He takes it, sort of turns it over in his hand. I cannot obviously do a palm reading. I shall have to consult the spirits. He hands it back to you, and he reaches under the table. He pulls off his feathered hat and produces a turban with a single feather and a jewel on it, and sets it on his head. Now then, he reaches into his pocket and produces an envelope and sets it down on the counter, or on the table. Now then, I shall channel the spirits. They shall produce a message upon this paper, and when I open the envelope, Prince's future shall be told. He waves his hands in front of his face. Mama say, mama say,
It's killing me.
reaches down, picks up the envelope, and touches it to his head. Great power, great fortune. Let's open it up. Opens it up. Great power. And he shows it to you. Great fortune.
I knew it.
Your fish shall be a king. Amongst these.
Yes! I just stand up. I'm just still saying, yes! Yes! As I just walk out and away.
He seems very happy with his future.
Dude, he's gone, man. He's gone.
I can tell.
Is he okay?
No.
Wait, was he supposed to pay you for that?
Which is alright. Zord of Zord will waive the fee for one so beautiful.
The
Come,
fish or king? Anyway, okay. Now tell me my future.
I can answer a question for you.
Okay.
Or is there something in particular, some sort of facet of your future you wish to know?
Tell me about my love life.
Let me
Well,
see your hand.
Okay. I give him my hand.
He takes your hand, starts to feel along the lines on your hand. Interesting. Your love line is very powerful. I can see that. You have a strong sexual energy to you.
How did you know?
Zodar Zord, and he taps the side of his nose. However,
You smelled it.
it is so powerful. In fact, it intimidates somebody, some people. You must approach with care, caution, subtlety. You can do subtle, correct?
Yeah, don't do it on the first date. Wait till like the second or maybe even the third date.
Third date is more classy.
Third date.
Okay, good. He starts to feel another line. Let's see. But I also see great danger. No, not danger. Chaos. Your future is chaos in your love life.
Oh no!
Oh, it is terrible. I wish I knew more though. Your palm, your palm is very interesting, but I can't derive quite enough from it. I could probably tell you more if I were to consult my crystal ball. I was given the gold.
Wait, what?
Give him gold.
One gold.
Give him a gold.
Just one gold.
Okay. I go into my bag. I just give him a gold.
Okay. Now I shall consult the crystal ball to try to find the source of this chaos in your future. And he starts to work his hands over the ball. The rest of you, roll me a perception check.
Can I get advantage since I'm standing on top of this crate, actively looking around for them?
Sure.
Oof. That's gross. Do you know? No, gross.
Okay.
Well, Laz is still pondering the ramifications or the potential ramifications of the Lantanese currency.
Yeah, so you guys are starting to narrow down your search here. You remember that you're looking for a tiefling boy. That might help you, or a kid in a red cloak. And just start looking, scouring the crowd for red. Jim, as you head over to the puppet show, you can see that there is a very effeminate woman. Or I'm sorry, not very effeminate woman, a very effeminate man. As you approach, he's got a assortment of puppets hanging on the back of his stand, and has a little. It looks like some sort of rolling display that he would put up in front of it, and it's basically designed to look like a little village and some forests and stuff like that. As you approach, he's got a little piece of wood that he's whittling. Looks at you. Can all help you?
Yeah, I saw you have a show over here.
Puppet shows in an hour.
Oh, okay.
Puppet performers got to rest.
Okay, that's fair. I'm excited to see it. What kind of puppets you got? You make them yourself?
Course. He walks over, grabs a couple of puppets, brings them back over to you. One of them is a marionette in the shape of like a creepy, like you can't tell if it's supposed to be like a scarecrow or a boy or a gnome of some kind. It's just like some like gangly, just creepy little boy. Another one he brings out is a hand puppet of a werewolf with actual like wooden claws on it and stuff like that.
Oh, it's very nice.
Thank you. Making myself. This was my favorite. He pulls up the werewolf one. Name's Harry.
Nice to meet you, Harry. Okay.
It's almost like lamb chop, where he like reaches out and starts shaking your hand with the puppet.
All right. Well, I'll be back for the show. Good luck.
I don't see any kids with you. Are you here with family?
No, I'm more here for the kids. With them.
He raises an eyebrow.
Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Just to like ask them questions and stuff. I'm a very important person.
That doesn't
That doesn't sound any better.
it doesn't sound any better at all.
I want to get in the minds of the children.
It's not a thing.
It's worse. It's worse. It's
It's
worse.
all-
He
All right. Well,
Like,
I'm gonna go.
right. Okay. Yeah.
As I
Uh,
see Vivi walk past, I go cling to her.
Yeah, Laz, as you watch Jim walk away from that puppet show booth, the guy shoots a look over at a guy dressed in like he's a burly looking guy, but he's wearing like a fool's outfit. He nods to him and like nods with his head over at Jim. The guy taps the side of his nose and like moves in such a way that he can keep Jim in his sight and stuff like that.
Laz just slumps his shoulders. God damn it. Jim, what did you do?
I'm just a little stoned.
Oh, hi, Jim. What's up?
There's still like one or two kids and it'll just end in donuts.
Mm-hmm.
How many boxes have I gone through?
Let's see.
I had 8 left because I left 3 at the orphanage.
Okay, so let's say you've got. Oh shit! You've gone through a lot of them.
I have one left.
Let's say 3 left.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, Jim. Gonna try some darts? How's the puppet show?
This doesn't start for another hour. Yeah, I'd love to try some darts.
Oh, yeah, I'll watch
Bully
that
wants
too.
to get his weight.
Hey,
Bully actually won. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Whenever that happens.
Laz is actually
Yeah.
gonna lean in towards Vivi and say, "Keep an eye on him, please. I think he might have triggered someone." And he looks to the obviously burly jester.
Oh. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do
Jim.
that. He's high, so, yeah. Just
Is
stay
Bully
near me,
doing
Jim.
the weight game?
Probably. I'm sure he's great at it.
Jem looks over.
Yeah, you guys look over and you see Bully like trying to get up onto this platform. There's a guy on like a little raised desk, and he's just like, "Guess your weight here. Guess your weight. Step right up, folks. What the fuck is this? Get up!"
We'll go to Bully.
Yeah, Bully,
like-
get up here.
Bully starts to climb up there. Hold on. Whose frog is this? Get.
Yeah, guess the
That's-
weight.
that's
Guess
bother
the
me.
frog's
That's
weight.
that's our friend. That's Bully.
Is this your frog?
Sure. Yeah.
He's
All right
actually
then.
a great wizard who is transformed into a frog. He's very intelligent. So
It's
don't
true.
cross him.
Yeah.
He like licks his eyeball.
He
The,
could eat
the
you.
kids are like, "Wizard frog, wizard frog, I love you, wizard frog." Bully licks his eye. All right then. Okay, so if you want, I can try and guess the frog's weight. Guess it, but first you gotta wager a coin.
Okay.
Okay, you
What's-
wager 1 coin.
What kind
Or
of coin?
1 gold. Sorry, 1 gold. I should have said.
Yeah. I'll throw one up.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Okay, he catches it. All right then. Now then, if I guess the frog's weight, I keep the money. However, if I guess the frog's weight incorrectly, you get your money back. All right, step up, frog. So hold on. Okay, you're a big guy here. Let's take a look at you. He walks around him. Bullfrog. Adult. Male. He reaches over and he like picks up one of Bully's feet and just sort of like weighs it for a second. I'm going to guess. Man, I'm gonna roll a check here. Let's assume this guy adds. Where are these guys? 2. Okay, he adds 2 to this. Fuck. Okay. He's like, I'm gonna say 85 pounds. Step right up, frog, and let's find out how much the frog weighs. Bully climbs up onto the scale and just sort of like slumps there, spreading out, getting comfortable. And you just watch that thing like ding up to like 100. Okay then. He takes his coins, throws it back to Jim and Vivi. Thank you for playing, folks. Thank you for playing. What was it? Bully again?
Yep, Bully the Wizard Frog.
Bully the Wizard Frog. Everybody give him a round of applause. Bully the Wizard Frog.
Wait.
Yeah.
Both like giant frogs can weigh up to 250 pounds.
I don't. Okay, well, fine. The 250 pounds. I don't know how much they can weigh. My
Didn't
giant
Wikipedia-
frog lore is
Come
not
on.
that extensive.
Jesus Christ, Josh. Come on.
Sorry.
Get your shit together.
Okay, you tell me what Bully's weight is.
250 pounds.
Okay, 250 pounds. Okay. He's a big boy.
Damn, boy.
258.9.
That's a
It's a big
thick ass frog, though.
He's a
Damn,
fat frog.
frog,
This
that's
he
thick.
eats everything.
There's a
Yeah,
whole
that's right.
page on giant frog lore. Anyway.
Yes, there is.
Okay. So, the kids, like, swarm the stage, pick up Bully, collectively pick up Bully and, like, crowd surf him back to Vivi. And they start, like, climbing on Bully, like, trying to hug him and stuff like that, riding him.
He does have a saddle on.
He does have a saddle, yeah, and they start fighting each other to get that saddle.
Laz is gonna kind of like focus on that group of kids and see if any of our urchins are there.
You don't see him.
Hmm.
I feel like they would stick out.
And talk to him though.
Well, in that case, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
In that case, Laz is going to go sort of like up this way to get a better vantage point.
Okay. Izo, are you doing anything in particular?
I'm sipping. I'm still double fisting my beers, and I'm just looking for the kids. Trying to be
Okay.
casual about it, not obvious.
Okay.
Smooth.
Not
Gotcha.
like Jim.
No, nobody's gonna think I'm a pedophile.
Even though you look more like a big brown bear, but
Me,
I don't really think of brown bears when I think of pedophiles.
pedo bear. Anyway.
Pedo bear.
Oh.
The bad thing is that the one who does act like a pedophile is hanging out with a woman now who's handing out the sweets. Meanwhile,
That was not smart on our part.
meanwhile, Oz is inside the fortune teller's tent. The man Zordaz Zord is staring into his crystal ball. Chaos, chaos. Yes, I see chaos in the future. Chaos in love. I see fire. So much fire burning. Terrible burning. I hear explosions, screaming. Danger, danger all around. Yes, yes, I see. He actually, looks confused for a second. I see 6 shadows. Why 6 shadows? I see 6 shadows. I see red. Red of fire and blood. Deep crimson. I hear chimes, bells. There are bells, bells ringing. Bells at midnight. Chimes at midnight. Beware the chimes of midnight. Beware! Beware! Be gone from this tent! And you see, the table starts to, rock. He's like, I cannot control the power of the spirits anymore. You must flee this place. Flee this tent before they swallow us all.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm just trying to find my love life.
And I'm telling you, there's fire and chaos in your love life. 6 shadows, the chimes of midnight.
Look, I'm kind of.
If only I had 2 more gold to control the spirits, I could probably tell you more. But the last of power is too great.
Okay, fine. I'll put 2 gold.
Oh, he's like, I must steal my courage, and he grabs the table, he slams it down. Oh, whew. Almost lost control there. Sorry.
It was scary.
Anyway, so what was I saying?
I don't know, man. Talking about
6
shadow
shadows,
people.
chimes of midnight.
Shadow.
Oh, right. Right. The crystal ball. He picks it up and throws it behind him. You hear the sound of glass breaking. Crystal ball. It's never truly reliable. What
Did
we
you
really
break
need.
your ball?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, point is, what you really need, some serious shit. You need, and he pulls out a small box made of wood, carefully opens it up, and pulls out a deck of cards wrapped in white silk. He very gently opens it up and lays down a deck of Taraka cards.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something else.
Cocaine?
Underneath that, he pulls out a second deck and reveals 3 blue-eyed white dragons.
I was thinking
but-
deck of many things. I was like, oh shit, dude, what are we going with this?
He pulls out his little Taraka. Please, bitch, please. If I'm pulling out a deck of many things, I know what I'm doing. I'm looking to blow it up. Fucking, I'll blow up the game. No, fuck it. Anyway, no, he pulls out the Taraka deck, lays it out. All right, so let us find out what truly lies in your future.
Okay.
Starts to shuffle it up. Deals out 3 cards. Now then, I want you to close your eyes and point to the card that you feel is right. Let the energy of the universe guide you.
Well, if I was a betting man, I would think the rightmost card is the right card.
Are you sure? He touches the card. Once the card is revealed, I cannot take it back.
It's got to be that one.
All right. Playing cards. Deal. No.
I see something.
Come on, how do I just drag? I can't just drag one, obviously. Okay, 1, 2. Me, and I'll just drop it. What do you mean it ran out of cards? Yes,
Game is rigged.
recall. Where have the cards been, game? Who put the cards out there, game? I didn't do it.
The game stole the cards.
Son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. Okay, got it. Alright. So, the card is... that. Fuck, I didn't bring up my Taraka deck. Hold on, sorry.
Just get your real life Taraka deck out.
I actually do.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, fuck, you know, that's actually not a bad idea. But no, I won't do that. Okay, here we go. Shut up. Oh, okay, yeah, he reveals... He flips it over, revealing a card that reads Ghost.
Ooh, spooky.
Very interesting. The Ghost card is a symbol of the past. It is a card of unfinished business.
True.
What'd you say?
I just said true.
The Ghost card hints at impending justice, impending vengeance, or impending doom. Hard to say. Tell me, friend, do you know of anything like this?
Oh, for sure, man. I gotta kill some people.
Well,
I mean,
I would.
yeah, no, I'm gonna kill some people.
He waves his hand. It's all right. Zord doesn't care about these things. Let's see. But if I were a betting man, and I am, I would say whoever is in your way is in for a rude awakening. The card of the looming past, and the return of old enemies, and the discovery of old secrets. That is the Ghost.
Well, you know what? That seems fairly accurate. Thank you for your patronage. I will be on my way.
There's 3 cards, dude.
Oh, wait, there's more?
There are 2 more cards, but you did not pick those.
So we're good. We're done.
No, you gotta pick 2 more cards.
Oh, am I picking 2 more cards?
He,
I picked...
he gathers up his cards, shuffles them into the deck, puts the deck back in the box.
Oh. I'm confused. There's another player talking, and it's making me confused.
Ignore that player.
Okay, I'm gonna walk out of the tent.
Mm-hmm. As you do, he does go, 6 shadows. The chimes of midnight.
I don't know what that means, but I will keep it in mind.
Okay. I would like each of you to give me a perception check.
My first bad one.
There you go. That's better.
Crushed it.
Oh.
Damn. Okay. Crushed it. Yeah, so,
Wow.
Oz, as you emerge from the fortune-telling tent, Lazarus, as you're standing up on your little perch there, and as Bully climbs off the weight gain, and King, as you're admiring the fish, actually even Vivi sees them, all over by Hoopball, or 2 of them over by Hoopball. You see, I'll pull them up again, you see Sneerdly, or not Sneerdly, fuck, that's the wrong guy, Squidly. Where are you, criminals and lowlives?
Sneerdly.
Criminals and lowlives.
You see Squidly and Jenks. They are hanging out over by Hoopball.
Oh no, where's Nat?
You don't see Nat, and you see Jenks, or not Jenks, Squidly is wearing some sort of ridiculous hat.
God, I hope Nat's okay.
Nat's the blind one, right?
Deaf
Deaf.
one, but yes.
Deaf, yes. That's right.
She's like the leader,
That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
right?
Yeah, you're right. But right now, let's take a 10-minute break, and we'll have you guys interact with the kids when we get back.
Okay.
God, I hope they're okay. Not Nat.
Oh, they got my damn thing I need.
Be right back.
Bum, 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 bum. I feel like this is good carnival music.
I ate too many donuts. I only ate one, actually. I don't know how many donut holes I had. When I ate an apple fritter, it wasn't that good.
Be right back.
The apple fritter was good.
Oh, the sandwich is good.
So is there any cool new stuff you can do at 6th level?
My fists are now magic.
Ooh, nice.
I got magic
Neat.
hands.
Ooh. You've always
Oh,
had
I got
magic
a-
hands.
Greater favorite enemy, and I think I put aberrations.
Alright.
So I do more damage now. Against humanoids and aberrations. +4.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I got this cool ability where I can I can like go into like a special trance where for a minute I can, as a bonus action, cast the command spell every turn for like a minute, as long as I hold concentration, so I can just like command people as a bonus action.
Cool.
Sweet. I think it's gonna be cool.
Seems awesome.
Yeah, that was like the thing I was most excited about this bard subclass.
To tell people what to do.
I just get to like tell people what to do for a minute.
It's like a director.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We'll see where that plays out. I'm sure it'll be something interesting.
Yeah, it's like my other one where like the one that I give temp HP and everybody can move. I feel like it's like there's just like battlefield control that I have to like wait till the right time, but if I use it at the right time, it's fucking sweet.
What do you have? What is it called?
Remember the other one where I like can move people?
You can allow them to move their full speed without like
There-
triggering.
And then they get the temp
Wait,
HP.
what's your bard variant? What is it?
It's College of Glamour.
Glamour.
It's from
There was
something
one
else.
that came out recently called like Singer or something.
Oh yeah.
Eloquence.
It No, not that one.
Eloquence.
It's called Singer, I think.
It's I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Same.
excited to see the new book that comes out soon. I'm excited to see what they have in there.
It's from Eberron.
Okay, I'm back. So I figure if
I
we
don't
just
thi- I don't
open
think-
up with a fireball,
I don't think
they'll
there are any
take out
bards
at least
in Eberron.
one of them, and then the other one will just be easy pickings.
Easy.
It's called a dirge singer in Eberron, College of the Dirge Singer.
Oh.
So they're like commanders. So it splits your inspiration dice, but it goes to like 2 different people. But it's like less to roll. And you can spend dice on other people to make them swing again or something like that. It's pretty interesting.
Interesting.
I thought it was interesting.
Is that the thing that could make people swing again?
Yeah, you can make
Make
people
another
do
attack.
extra swings.
Nice.
You have to like command them, kind of.
Where the fuck is this?
I think order clerics can do that too. I know like a 4E like warlords did a lot of that, I believe.
That kind of sounds like the fighter. thing.
Exploring Eberron?
Oh, okay, so it's not in the... Okay, so... Okay. Then, okay, it's not the actual Eberron book. It must be somebody else's third-party thing.
Oh, is it third party?
Oh, okay, it looks like it might be third-party, but it's from Keith Baker, who was the original creator of Eberron. So, to the extent that that's a third-party thing. I don't know, I feel like the creator of Eberron might be considered first party to some extent.
It's basically legit.
Yeah, anyway.
It's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Nat?
Can we come back to the game?
If we have everybody.
I'm here. I'm unfortunately also messaging people on work because my life sucks right now.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
Ooh, gross. Condolences.
Work.
Do you need another minute, Charlie?
Give me like 30 seconds. I just gotta
Okay.
finish this one message. We have a huge deadline at the end of the week, and I'm supposed to be actually. I've technically finished my stuff yesterday. I'm supposed to be working on another project for the next few days, but I'm being sucked back in because other people have waited till the last second to
Do their stuff.
solve problems that I asked the question about 2 weeks ago.
People.
Annoying.
Typical high schoolers. here's this paper. It's a 30-year grade. It's due at the end of the semester.
All right, I'm good. Should be good to go.
Okay. Okay, got enough water.
I'm about to tell him that I'm buzzed playing D&D, and we need to. Somebody else needs to. This needs to be somebody else's problem, not mine.
Mm-hmm. The cards.
Told you I had one. I even keep
Oh,
it in my
goddamn
nice
it.
little box.
I'm sorry to say this. Actually, now I need another 30 seconds, and I need a new drink.
Okay, go for it.
Grand High DM.
Oh, nice.
They made that all custom?
Yeah, apparently.
That's adorable.
That's awesome.
You'd have to
man.
ask Lee. He's the one who made it, or he's the one who got it for me.
Mm.
Yes, that was custom made.
I love it.
Hang on, let me show you the side. The side's really cute.
Mm-hmm. A little Cthulhu.
They had the option of a regular Cthulhu or a Chibi Cthulhu, and I knew which one to pick.
Yeah, you picked the right one. It's the right combination of horrible and whimsical.
Exactly.
But I got nice white sleeves to put them in, and I put them in my little wooden box like you're supposed to store a rock in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
That's awesome. This music's
I'm glad that you still
I'm
like
back.
it.
I'm back.
Okay, back. Okay. Everybody here?
Mhm.
Yeah, give Erica another minute.
That's why it sounded like Carnival, because it is
I'm here.
Carnival.
Oh, okay.
I was like, Samba.
All right. So back to it. Yeah. So you guys spot the orphans over by Hoop Ball. They are actually with a group of children from the orphanage. So you see this old turtle escorting 4 younger children. They look to be about 5 or 6 each. But Jinx and Squidly, who are probably like somewhere between 10 and 12, are also with them. They seem to be like less interested in the commotion that the kids like. The kids are like super excited and getting really jazzed about everything. The 2 older kids, they're playing a little bit cooler. Squidly's fiddling with his ridiculous hat he's got on. It's one of those like cloth. It's sort of like a Cat in the hat, but it's like lime green and like bright purple.
I dig it.
Where's the hoop ball?
Hoop Ball is over
It's not
here.
labeled on our map.
Oh, it's not? Sorry.
Yeah, there's a few of them that
These
don't have them.
these 2, and then these 2.
Oh, I forgot to set it so you guys could see those. Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
there are
shit,
4
okay.
that we can't see.
Ah, nuts. Okay. See, this is what I get for doing this literally as you guys were talking.
Ooh, Wheel of Fortune? Old people love that.
What's the last one you
The
couldn't see?
Tent of Wonders?
This one.
Tent of
Oh,
Wonders.
sort. Okay.
Oh wow.
Sword swallowing.
Hmm.
But yeah, they're over by Hoop Ball.
I'm still talking to Prince. You'll be the ruler of the coast for the coast of Mestika to the balmy shores of Karata. Oh shit, it's the kids. I'm gonna roll something real quick.
King, roll perception real quick.
Oh sure.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, I take Prince with me as I start heading towards Hoople. Oh shit, it's those kids. Hey guys, I saw the kids.
I'm also gonna start heading down there because I see
I
him
also
too.
see the kid.
Immediately.
Oz,
Yeah.
Oz, will you tell me, please? I don't know they're there.
Hey, you
I guess-
kids! You owe me money! I'm gonna yell out because I'm like,
Oh my god.
All right, I'll fucking hear that.
As the buff clowns see you.
Yeah, one of the buff clown like pulls away from the wall, starts sort of slowly following, trying to figure out what's going on here.
Predator alert.
Danger.
Oz comes traipsing down the dock towards the kids. The older turtle is like, "Can I help you, Sonny?"
What's her name again? Mama
Mama
something?
Shelly.
Mama Shelby.
Shelby.
Mama,
That's amazing.
Mama Shelby, how are you?
Well, Lord there, I don't think I know you.
I'm gonna just grab Squidly by like the frickin' collar and like pull him up if I get close.
Hey, what are you doing?
I think Squidly's probably taller than you.
That's a possibility.
That's very
Actually, yeah, I think Squidly's the same height as you.
Good. I'm pulling him up still.
Okay.
Hey!
So you grab Squidly. Okay.
You and the what was that other one? I'm like looking around for Nat.
Jinx, where's Nat?
Hey, is he gonna hurt Squidly?
No,
Don't-
we're trying to keep you guys from getting hurt. There's some bad people looking for you guys.
Bad people? What are you talking about?
Where's
What did-
Nat?
Do with that gem.
What? What, Jim?
More of a stone.
I nudge you. Quieter. Quieter. We don't know where those assassins are.
I'm sorry, who are you people again?
I'm gonna start patting this kid down.
Oh,
Jinx,
Okay.
where's Nat? She might be in trouble.
Miss Shelby, calm down. This is all just a misunderstanding. We know these kids. We actually, met them actually, before, everything. It's, they're friends of ours.
Okay. So, Jenks looks up at you, Isa. Nat went with the lady the other night. I'm sorry. What do you do? Hey, leave Squidly alone. Yeah, stop touching me, you weirdo.
What
Wait,
lady?
what lady?
Any loose change in here?
Do you find any change? Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Well, that's not bad.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You find 5 gold in a pocket, or
I'm
in various
stealing it.
pockets.
I'm stealing it.
Wow, what a jackass.
They stole from us!
They're orphans living on the street.
They drew first blood.
You have a family in a nice suit.
So Oz, as you start taking
I grew
money
up on the streets. I just sold drugs to live.
So Oz, as you start taking kids money from this kid, the kid notices and he's just like, "Help! Help! I need an adult!" Mama Shelby grabs her purse and starts hitting Oz upside the head. "You leave that child alone now!" Starts hitting you with the purse. The smaller kids start causing a ruckus, and you guys see Buff Clown and several other buff clowns have started approaching.
Jinx, who took Nat?
It's kind of a long story, but it was the really nice lady after she rescued us rescued Nat. The one with the pretty blue eyes.
Oh, great.
Oh
No.
Oh no.
I knew exactly who they were talking about even before.
I
Yeah.
figured too,
Yeah.
but God damn it. Jinx, you guys there's a round stone we're looking for. I'm talking real quietly to him.
Mhm.
That you guys pickpocketed off of what is that? What was what the
Drow.
fuck? A drow man. That's what they're after. That's
Who's after what? The buff clowns like come up behind you, so it looks like this would be King, Jim, and Vivi are the first people they're going to be approaching. Oh, good.
Trying to detain you all.
Yeah, these buff clowns like come up. Is there a problem here?
Laz would actually have held back so that he's arriving around the time as the clowns, and he'll
Okay.
actually flash them his badge and say, "I'll take care of this, guys."
They look at each other. Like they stop at the end of the pier, like right around here. They aren't going to get any closer, but they are watching Laz do his work.
that's fine.
Alice, what the heck are you doing?
Laz is
Abracadabra! I'm gonna throw the ever-smoking bottle in the bottom.
Wait, you're doing what?
God.
God.
Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Laz is going to get up to everybody and say, "We should take this elsewhere." And then he's going to make like he's dragging Oz away, but he's going to sort of like get a swift like head motion to Ezo to try to get Ezo to usher the kids away too.
Jinx, Squidly, we gotta find Nat. She's in trouble. The woman with the blue eyes cannot be trusted.
Well, Laz is like pulling me. I'm like, let me at him! Let me at him!
Mama Shelby's like, you remember that? You make sure you get that man off the street there, mister. You can't have ruffians like that coming up and assaulting my children.
Believe me, we've dealt with this one before, man. We've got it. Just very classic cop talk.
Okay, so we'll cut to you guys on the outskirts of the Sea Maidens Fair. You've pulled aside Jinx and Squidly, and you've secured like a little good 10-15 foot perimeter such that it doesn't look like anybody is going to be like eavesdropping anytime soon. And as you guys are talking to Jinx and Squidly, they start giving you the rundown. Squidly still fiddling with his fancy hat, about like what their past couple of days has been like. Apparently, Nat and one of the kids from the orphanage both got kidnapped a few nights ago. When they were eventually rescued by Wilhelmina Tanavas and the City Watch. They were apparently taken to some sort of boat. During the conversation, apparently they were kidnapped by a large, like, Tanavas wasn't really believing what they were saying and just assumed it was a bunch of kids making up shit. But Nat and some of the other kids were saying that they were kidnapped by a large hulking frog-like thing that swallowed them up and carried them there. The person responsible has been dealt with, and you guys know the frog thing has been dealt with. But in the commotion, Tanavas took Nat away. When Jinx and Squidly protested, she just said that she's going to take Nat home, and Jinx and Squidly sort of nodded to that. After talking with them, like, Nat has run away from home before, so they're not really worried about it. Like, you know, if this happens, she'll run back, or she'll run away again, and she'll come find them. As for the stone, like, you mentioned, like, the item in question, like, the stone sphere, and they nod, oh, yeah. Squidly's like, yeah, that thing. Here's the thing, we gave that to Nat. When we get stuff, we hide it in various places, and we each have our own hiding spots. That way, if one of us gets caught, they can't give away all of it, you know?
Right.
And that one was when Nat hid.
So
Suck it, guys. Oh, God.
Do you know where Nat's home is?
Field Ward.
Field ward.
Oof.
Squidly, I like your hat.
Dang! I wanted it a hoop ball.
Nice.
Is there did the lady with blue eyes? Did she ask about a stone? Did she
No.
seem? Okay. Is there any particular interest in? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if they know where in Field Ward, what street?
No. No, she never liked to talk about that place. I mean, she didn't like to talk about anything. Shut up, Squidly. That's not. You know what I mean.
Well, it seems either Janivest doesn't know they have the stone and just took Nat home, actually, or she's still with Tanavast. I guess we gotta find out by going to her home. Probably the best way to find out.
Yep. Laz is going to urge the kids to keep quiet about this.
I mean, who are we gonna tell?
You were literally standing with 1,000 other kids.
Yeah,
5
I know.
minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, listen, pal. Do you know how things work on the streets? You don't tell nobody nothing.
Good. And Laz will stand up and he'll just start heading north.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand each of them 20 silver pieces apiece.
I'm gonna check my wallet, make sure I got all the money, including the 5 gold that I stole from him.
Roll hang on, let's see here. They add 5 to this. Yeah, you still have it.
I dropped gold glowing flames.
When I give them the silver, if you see the woman with the blue eyes again, run. She's as dangerous as Durnan.
Why?
She's as dangerous as Durnan up in Seaward.
She's really mean.
Nice to us.
Yeah, she's gonna kill your friend, so you probably shouldn't
What?
do that. Yep.
Laz will immediately turn around and start dragging Oz off again.
Do you just hate children?
These kids stole from me.
Alright, so.
Look.
Just
lay low for a little while.
Nat's gonna be okay. We'll find her. We won't let anything bad happen to Nat.
Well, like you said that. He said that she was going to kill her.
We won't let that happen. That
Yeah, it could happen.
Squidly and Jinx exchange a look. And then look back at you. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I promise, we're gonna find Nat.
Right, okay. You said you were walking off, right, Laz?
Oh, well, Laz had turned around when Oz said the thing.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm not. Did they seem to be like gears turning like up to something?
Roll insight.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some gears turning there.
I get a sense that can I tell kind of what they're thinking?
Nope.
No.
There is a move for that. It's a bard move. I think.
Also, one last thing. Next time you guys are at the orphanage, if you could start like a grassroots like King Fan Club with just the rule of no Corbins allowed. I mean, like no Corbins, as in like not like you can only have one, but no multiples. As in actually no Corbins. Period. Rule. That'd be fantastic. I'll keep the donuts flowing. Don't worry.
Cool. Listen, we don't go to the orphanage that much. I mean, we grew up there, but I mean, we're big now. We don't need any of that. Yeah, we could take care of ourselves. We don't want to, cause any trouble, or we Mama Shelby's got a lot going on. We figured we're big enough. We can take care of ourselves. Don't have to make her do it. I mean, it's not like we need to anyway. I mean, because we don't need her. We're fine. Things are great. We got money, and like he starts fumbling through his pocket. Hey, where's my fucking money?
Laz will gently make the suggestion that they hang around the orphanage for the next couple of days and help Miss Shelby out, since they're so capable.
Roll charisma. Persuasion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you have advantage. You've dealt with small children before. I hear you raised one. I feel like this is an advantage thing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay. So
I did
Laz.
so well at raising that one.
Yeah. So Laz suggests that, and Squidly's like, "Help out for free? Fuck that." Even Jinx is like, "Yeah, fuck that. Sorry, Mister."
What if we
Besides,
paid you
Corbin's
to help her out?
creepy. Besides, Corbin's creepy. You're right. I mean, he is kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, what if King here paid you guys to help out at the orphanage?
Yeah.
How much?
A shiny silver a day.
Huddle! Like, huddle up. Squidly looks back at you. Pop back up. 2 gold a day.
Laz is side-eyeing King and Ezo this whole time.
Ezo just grins.
10 silver.
That's a gold.
Wait, shit, I thought that was 100. Okay.
10
silver.
5 silver.
15 silver.
That's a gold and a half.
10 silver. 1 gold.
100 silver.
Deal.
All right.
They each hold out their hands.
What was the deal for? What was
Yeah,
the
One gold a day.
To go help out Miss Shelby at the orphanage.
They each hold out their hands.
All right, I hand one of them a gold.
Squidly's holding out his hand, shaking it.
Well, working out to break it. I said 1 gold. That's another about each.
We didn't say anything about each.
I didn't say anything about each.
We didn't say anything about each. Come on, fork it over. Fork it over, fancy pants.
You get
not
the
really
rest
wearing
after
pants.
Miss Shelby.
You'll get the rest
You
of
get
Miss
the-
Shelby.
You get the rest after Miss Shelby tells us you did a good job.
Yeah, you'll get the rest
like
whenever
that.
Miss Shelby tells me how good of a job you did.
That's
Plastic
fair.
dad move.
Man, fuck this shit. Come on, Shanks. Yeah, come on, let's go find Miss Shelby.
Well, there goes your gold, King.
I got more.
Kid, you're a big, beautiful Catman. Roll persuasion, dude.
No, they're going to find Shelby.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were just backing out.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, they're good kids. Now we just gotta go find Nat.
So what's the plan with that?
Well,
They can
Tana
stay out
Bass.
of harm's way by staying by the orphanage as much as possible for now.
Laz, do you have any way of finding out if Tanavas has the kid without tipping your hand?
No.
King, same question.
King would have a better shot than me.
I might be able to find a way to ask about her, but the tricky thing is asking about her that doesn't, like I said, tip our hand doesn't show that we know as much as she might. But then again, she might not even know about this, that they have the stone. She might have actually taken her back to Field Ward.
Actually, let's see here. Laz has somebody that he might go to.
Les, where does Tanavas usually hang out?
Dockward.
If we're finding out, we're definitely not finding out from Tanavast.
She's just gonna make you strip again and take all your stuff.
I might be able to find
That,
out.
and we don't want to tip her off.
Yeah, I'm not talking to
Yeah.
her at all.
Yeah, I'd be able to get in a conversation with her, and I could probably find out. But the second I find out, she'll know that we know that she has something important, and also she'll know that we are looking for it as well. So
I've got a connection in the watch that I trust. I'll speak with him, and then we'll go from there.
Is this Seth?
Yes, it's Seth.
So we'll cut to you guys in an alleyway across the street from the Dock Ward watch office. You can see Laz is in a conversation with this guy, Seth. Laz, the two of you are holding like a private conversation as you're staring out the window, sipping coffee to cover the fact that you're talking. After a quick conversation, Laz, you come back out. You can approach the group. According to Seth, a few nights ago, he was part of a group that hit up some sort of trafficker, slaver, who was in fact gathering children for some reason, presumably to sell. And yeah, there was a girl amongst the group matching Nat's description, who Tanavast recognized from a missing persons flyer that they have, and he'll actually hand you a copy of it. Apparently, her mother has reported her missing for about a month now, and the word finally came down to Dock Ward to sort of be on the lookout for this. And Seth said Tanavast, in fact, took her to Field Ward.
Okay.
Seth would actually probably mention that like Tanavast was particularly interested and like legitimately interested in seeing these kids all returned home and safe. She took an unusual interest in the kids' safety. Although he says it's unusual in that Tanavast usually doesn't care about his duties or her duties except when it comes to kids. So it's not unusual in that respect, but it is unusual in that Tanavast actually gave a shit about something.
Yeah, which I think being on the force for as long as on the watch for as long as Laz is, he would know about Tanavast as well.
Yeah. Tanavast has a thing for like she has a soft spot for kids.
Laz will thank Seth and tell him to be careful, as is their custom.
Right. King, actually, when Laz informs you of this, you do recall having a conversation with Tanavast a few moments around the time that guy was getting busted, and she mentioned that guys like him are a pet peeve of hers.
Okay.
But yeah, it seems by all indication she actually took her to Field Ward.
So she actually took her to Field Ward. So the next step is going up there and questioning her.
Does the flyer have an address
That would
on it?
make
For
sense.
No. Laz, you would know procedure for this is she was probably taken to one of the gates leading into Field Ward, and the city guard would have handled it from there.
Okay.
oh, we go see ads.
All
Ads,
right. Hell
ads
yeah.
often works at the gates up here.
Mm-hmm.
Laz will
the
gesture
favors.
to you to lead the way, since he's not got a connection here and also not a people person.
Yeah, let's go talk to ads. Haven't seen her in a minute.
Have I met Matt? Have I met Ads?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Have we all met her?
Was she
I
at the
believe
opening?
so.
You guys,
I think we have.
yeah, she was at
She
your
was at the
opening.
gate.
You guys,
Mhm.
yeah, when you guys first went to Field Ward, most of you would have met her. King
Yeah, we
maybe
were
not
all
have. Yeah, but
I don't
King
think
was
King was
at
with us. Yeah.
King was not there when you guys met her at the gate, but she was at your grand opening, and there was an exchange where She was angry at Izo for getting ahead in the guild ahead in the Greyhand when she hadn't.
Both. She was upset about both.
Yeah, she was upset about both.
Oh, that's
So-
your sister?
Yeah.
That's right.
So if we're in Dock Ward right now and we're trying to get up to Field Ward, is that like a whole day trip? How long?
Yeah, how
It's
long
not-
is that?
It's not a whole day trip, but given, let's see, May during this time.
We also were in the carnival for a long time.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, it's probably going to be. I'm going to
Getting
commit.
close tonight?
I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to say it's a 4-hour trip.
Okay.
So
What is this, Gilligan's Island?
A 3-hour tour.
I mean, you have to like go through
walking
stuff.
across a huge ass city, like.
I know.
Should we
Uh,
take
I was
should we take
gonna help
sewer
myself.
frogs or like maybe like order a coach or
okay, so
could.
yeah, it's 4 hours getting up there. Somebody was asking something else. What was it?
Is it nighttime ish?
Oh, nighttime. No, it would probably be
If we went
probably
in the
like 2 or
morning.
3 in the afternoon,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
Although, as you guys are getting up there, everybody roll me a perception.
So
Just wanna make the days
I'm
go by faster,
so
you know.
great at these. I have terrible perception like every time.
Whew. Oof. All right.
I have ADD.
Okay.
Fully roll.
King and Laz
Fully
are
roll.
paying attention.
Yeah, King and Laz,
And Bully.
and Bully, yeah. King, Laz, and Bully would recognize, on your way up there, you occasionally see behind you the flash of a funky-looking hat that's lime green and bright purple amongst the crowd. Right about at Oz height.
Of course, not surprised.
That's fine.
What happened?
Hmm.
The kids are following.
The kids are following.
Kids are following. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But you guys get up to Fieldward, come through the gate that Ads works at. Let me find Ads here. So, Ads.
Not all the NPCs.
God, this really is kind of like a miniature moment of like the first several sessions.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, cool. So as you guys get to the troll yard, Ads is at the gate. She's shocked to see you guys rolling up.
Ads.
Ezo.
I brought you a bear claw, your favorite. And I pull one out of my pocket.
She takes it, pulls a piece of lint off of it, a couple of hairs.
It was wrapped.
It was wrapped.
in
They were
paper.
all-
Oh,
they're
okay, sorry, yeah,
individually
she
wrapped.
I had them individually wrapped.
Yep.
That's right. You did. Okay, so yeah, she takes it, she unwraps it. Takes a bite. So what brings you up here?
We're looking for a kid that's in trouble. We heard the watch brought them up. We heard that the watch brought them up here for to be taken home.
Well, if you take your bite, if you're up here, they're definitely in trouble. You guys gotta be. If you guys really serious? You want to go into field ward right now? We got a problem. We got a couple of problems going on here.
There's always problems, isn't there?
Problems.
Yeah. She finishes the bear claw. There's been a water quality problem. Because of that, there's a bit of a thing going on, a bug. It's been pretty bad through here.
I'll leave a mask if I look back at the bar.
Nothing like that. Just listen. Be careful. Don't drink any of the water. Wash your hands. It's not, from what I understand, it's not airborne or anything like that.
We don't have to stay 6 feet apart.
No, it's fluid borne.
Got it.
Okay.
So
It
no
is really,
kissing.
really annoying that 2020 is basically stolen every idea I intended to use for this campaign. It's super fucking annoying.
How dare they?
Kind of spoiled the game. Anyway, I don't know how, but it did. It figured it out. So you guys, so she tells you about that.
Huh. What's the second thing?
Oh, the fact that there is no field ward is lawless.
Yeah.
It's field
you know.
ward. It's a problem in,
Yeah.
in and of itself.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, that's
Listen,
unfortunately. I'm worried if we don't find this girl, people who want to hurt her will find her first.
What you give her a description of it? She's like, "Oh yeah, I heard about her. I think she lives on Flipcoin Alley. That'd be down here."
All right.
Listen though, be careful though. That's the Pit Fiends area, okay? They run that part of Field Ward. We can't really do anything about it. We're not allowed to really get involved in what goes on in the ward. Get what I'm saying?
We'll watch our backs.
But there's a
Laz
pit
nods.
fiend?
Seals the deal.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck is a
What
pit
is
fiend?
that?
It's like a gang.
They're the gang. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Low gang?
Well, there's an actual pit fiend in there.
I point behind me to everybody else. If you see, we're kind of rolling deep. I think we can handle ourselves.
Yeah. She like looks over, and there's all of you, and then you see Squidly and Jinx standing behind. They're like arms folded. They trying to look badass, even though Squidly's wearing that hat.
Hey,
Oh,
this
hey,
must be
kid.
the orphanage right now.
You never said they had to be there now.
Mama,
It's a lie.
Mama Shelby said we should go with you and make sure Nat's okay.
I like that idea.
They're lying through their teeth, aren't they?
Oh yes. Yes, they are.
I don't think
You don't
Mama
know.
Shelby said that at all.
You don't know. You don't know Mama Shelby.
Oh, you guys are gonna be a liability.
They can come with
What are
us.
Like Jinx is like, what are you talking about? I know how to read.
They're our best bet to actually finding Nat.
Yeah, and they could help but convince her to come with us. And
Every time anyone says something like towards the affirmative of letting these kids come into Field Ward with us, Laz cringes.
I mean,
Mommy, don't
can
they
you
live here?
speak
Fine.
sign language?
Finally, me and Laz are on the
can
same
speak to
page
it.
here.
Can I speak sign language?
Even if you could, you can't speak Nat.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, we
I
Well,
can.
can. I
have it.
can.
Picture
I can,
books.
I can speak to her telepathic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jim
you
can talk to her.
can.
Oh, that's right. We have Jim.
Oh yeah,
That
I
is
made
so
a thing for that
cool.
with my goggles.
Don't take away Jim's powers.
I can also do message.
You can join me. Yeah.
Jim is cool right now.
Well, actually, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work with Vivi.
Really?
Yeah, remember, message is not telepathic. That was what Jim was describing his telepathy as. Message itself is not actually telepathic. It's verbal
Yeah.
or it's audio, so she can't hear message.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Ever since Jim told me that, or ever since Jim did that, it's fucked me over too. Because I keep thinking message is telepathic. It's not though.
Yeah, my thing is like has a little bit of a difference, a couple little differences from.
Subtle.
Les is going to sort of look at ads. Can you keep an eye on them?
She looks at him.
Make sure they don't come through the gate. Sneak through the gate.
I'd like to see you try, big woman. What was that? Nothing. What did you say? What did you say to him, Jinx? You shouldn't say that to people. Like, oh, I didn't say anything. She reaches down and like grabs him by the back of the shirt. I think I can take care of these two. Put me down.
Thanks.
Put me down.
Thanks, ads.
No problem.
I just
Yeah.
go in for the hug. Just go for it. I just go
Yeah.
for it. I'm in there.
She can't actually stop you because she's holding children at the moment, so you
Exactly.
are able to hug her.
I get in there. Give her a hug.
Jinx is like, oh, and he starts to try getting in on the hug too.
Oh.
Josh, I want to roll sleight of hand to sneak another bear claw into her pocket.
Okay, go for it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you plant it.
Smooth.
Nice. Love.
Cute.
That's fantastic.
All right. Well, shall we carry on to
Here to
Yeah,
keep
we
you
should
guys
go to this
distracted.
ward and see what's going on here.
I'll pull out a box of donuts and give it to Ads to share with everybody there and the kids.
Maybe we should kind of sneak around if we're not supposed to be in this area.
I mean, it's field work.
That was already Laz's plan. At the very
Well-
least,
I can help with that, guys, if we stick together.
Yeah.
Laz gives you two thumbs up. He
So
looks down at what he's doing. It's like
So we're gonna
shrugs,
kinda
and
go-
puts them down.
So is the plan to kind of like go through back alleys and stuff to try to get over there?
It's Field Ward. It's all back alleys.
Okay.
About how quickly into here do the streets just turn to absolute just mud and crap?
So you see how you have the troll yard there?
So like Los Angeles.
Okay, so you see like right about here, right about there. Immediately out of the troll yard.
Right at the point, I just jump on Izo's back. Yes, I'm not stepping in that.
You're also not sneaking like that. Get down.
Wait, no, I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Do you have shoes?
You have a flying carpet.
Do you have wraps?
I'm gonna cast disguise myself and just make myself look like a smaller Izo, just completely just brown furred, just on his back. Camouflage.
Okay.
Oh, like a little kid? Like a little kid bugbear?
Yeah.
Okay,
like
so King, how tall are you normally?
Oh, like 6 something.
Okay, so you become about a 5 something bugbear on the back of a 7 something bugbear.
Camouflage.
How tall am I getting? Let me look. Oh, I don't have it written down on this thing. Damn it.
Just
I know
say
I'm tall, though. I'm a tall boy.
Very
just
tall.
same material as Izo's coat. Just just trying to blend in.
Okay, gotcha. So Izo kind of looks like the weirdest fucking hunchback in the world as you guys are going down the street.
Perfect.
Is Oz, are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing what you just said, but it cut out, which is cast Pass Without a Trace.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm also going to put my hood on, something I haven't been doing at all.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, the thing.
What
thing
does that
stuff.
do?
Less.
Gives me advantage on
Advantage
stealth
on stealth.
checks.
Oh,
been
right,
doing-
the one you got from the one Ord gave you. Okay.
I haven't done that in a while.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. Yeah, this thing. Okay, cool. All right. Well then, kiddos, why don't you guys go ahead and give me stealth checks? Oz has advantage, and you all have +10. Let's waste another 5 seconds here. Good. Yep. Of course.
32,
32. Yeah.
30, 33,
Okay,
19,
so 19
25.
low. Yeah,
19
19
is
low.
the low.
Okay.
30.
Even when I'm disguised and Izo's
Right.
back like a tiny mini Izo,
You can't help but be loud. You can't help it.
Bully got
Bully.
35.
Bully.
I'm just complaining
Bully
the
is
whole
a
time.
fucking shadow in the night.
He's like a fucking like sand shark in the mud or something like.
I don't see like Bully with like a little cape goes.
Yeah.
Just the whole time, I was like, could you walk a little smoother?
Like you guys are like, come on, Bully, and like he's just gone. You're like, fuck, how that? When do you do that?
Where'd he go?
I'm just constantly hushing
Sinks
King,
into
but
the
he's
mud.
talking too loudly to hear me.
Yeah.
You can see Bully just like slowly like come up out of the mud like that one part in Apocalypse Now.
Nice.
He's
So
hiding
you
in
guys
the
get
mud.
over to Flip Coin Alley. As you do that, you are passing by the area where there's a field hospital that you went to a long time ago to deliver beer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, as you're passing it, you could see that it is overflowing with people. Most of them are quite pale looking, and the scent, the smell of excrement is just like powerful around it. You can see. Where are you?
Les literally can't help but make a noise.
Yeah, this guy running around trying to tend to everybody. It looks like he has some sort of like young kid helping him, but yeah, he's clearly overworked as you're going past him.
Laz will double check and make sure that Nat's not anywhere in that mess.
Okay, if you want to peek in there, give me a perception check. Yeah, so you give it a once over. No, you don't see Nat in there anywhere.
Okay. Cool.
Question
what
though,
do-
Laz, are you just sort of like trying to like observe it surreptitiously, or are you actually like sort of waiting in there to check?
Laz would. This is
Are
important.
you
So
Jane
Laz-
outside of the infirmary watching Kaylee getting operated on, or are you in the infirmary?
I don't know the
Nice
reference.
Firefly.
Firefly.
God, it's been too long.
Read
I
a
don't
book.
remember that.
Read a book anyway.
You are a book.
Laz will actually step into the step in to make sure that he doesn't miss anything.
Yeah. So you give it a once over. Mel Shimber notices you. I'm sorry. We're kind of full up right now. Is it you? Do you have children? We're only taking children at the moment.
No, just making sure someone wasn't here. Sorry to bother you.
No. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, man, you see he runs over to a patient and starts cooling their forehead. The rest of you like can see down the street the address that ads would have given you, or the closest thing to it that matches an address.
Mm-hmm. I think.
Question, Jolly. Before Laz leaves, is there is there anyone who looks like they're an administrator who I would be able to pull aside for a second?
That would be this guy.
That would be cool.
That would be this guy.
He's the only.
Okay. He will pull him aside for a second. Hey, how much would you need to buy some more supplies for this place?
He rubs the back of his neck. Listen, it's not really. Well, I mean, more money would always help, but it's not really an issue of money. It's an issue of the supplies reaching here. The we have some connections in the city for various resources and stuff like that, but our shipments keep getting commandeered.
Understood. Presuming that it's the pit fiends that keep commandeering the shipments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Whether it's medicine, beer, they just take their cut of everything. Monsters.
Are the Pit Fiends affiliated with any of the larger gangs, or are they just solely independent?
They're only in Field Ward, and they're the primary reason there is no guild or Zentarum presence.
Noted. All right, I'll let you get back to your work, and Laz will sort of melt into the shadows.
Okay.
Rejoin the others.
Yeah, he's just like, although if you could contribute some bandages or something like that, I'd be appreciated. Where'd he go?
Actually, does Laz? Laz doesn't have. Actually, where Laz was standing, there's a potion of healing.
Okay. So you guys head over to the shanty that makes up what should be Nat's home. Bang on the door. It's barely better than sheet metal. Just sort of on a hinge. Bang on it again, and you just hear, "Come in, come in, come on in."
All right, let's go in. I'll go in at least.
Okay, Izo's going in. Anybody else?
Slowly going in?
I am
Yeah.
still attached to Izo's bag because I don't trust
The floor.
this residence's floors either.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow in.
Don't want to get your paws wet.
Of course not.
Laz is going to give the alley a once over on the way in, and he'll file in last.
I assume Oz is going in.
Yep.
So, you guys. Well, how would we know if he goes in? He's just invisible. Just so stealthy like that. As you guys head into the thing, it's basically like 2, maybe 3 rooms in here. Separated by like small little half walls or curtains. Laying on a pile of blankets and pillows, not even a bed, but just a pile of blankets and pillows, is a woman. She is not currently wearing a shirt, and most of her body is covered in some sort of like gold dust or paint, and she is just sort of writhing on her pile of blankets.
Does this match the description of any of the drugs that float around the city?
Laz and Oz would be able to recognize, and maybe even Jim Heim, gold dust. This is a hang on, I think I could pull it up here for you.
I just see it and I think, oh, body painting. I did that before.
Laz will give Vivi a sidelong look, and we'll just say, "Don't paint with this stuff."
Oh. I mean,
There
it
you
just
go.
looks like glitter.
Yeah, gold dust. It's a pale yellow powder that stimulates the nerves when applied to exposed skin, heightening the sensation of touch to the affected area. Often applied to strategic locations, but this lady just has it slathered over all of her. Continual use, however, can result in nerve damage and numbness in the area when gold dust is not applied.
I want to look in the other 2 rooms.
You see a wooden sword laying against one wall,
That's
and
it.
and an extra set of clothes size for a child, but no nap.
That's that sword.
Damn, where's the kid?
Nah.
Where's
Where's
Nat?
Yeah, where's Nat? That's her sword.
Where are any of us? See, she just starts to hug herself.
Enough philosophy, woman. Where's Nat?
Oz, you got anything to sober her up?
Not what she's on.
Laz will put on the kind of glove that you would use to interact with something on a scene, and just
Okay.
slap her.
Yeah, she screams when that happens. You watch as her whole body convulses.
Where's Nat?
God damn! Harder!
This lady's sniffing too much paint.
No, it's fine. What? Nat? Oh, yeah, she's around. What? Where is she again?
Can I give her a wonder pill? Do you think that'll do anything? I mean,
Yeah, you could give her a wonder pill. When you
give her
when
hit point, feeling full.
Yeah, she feels really full. Well, actually, anyway, the way she is, but yeah, she takes a bite of it, and her, she does become a bit more lucid, and she says, "Oh right, Nat, she's with some of my friends right now. She's fine."
Where?
What kind of friends?
Listen, just some. She never listens, you know. She never listens. I tell her to do things, and she just defies me. And
Laz slaps her again.
You're literally on drugs, lady. I mean, who would listen to you?
That's drugs? I thought that was like lead paint.
There's a reason I said don't touch it.
Oh, okay.
Over at Soot Alley.
Where in Soot Alley?
You'll know the building when you see it.
Why don't we just threaten her life? I don't know if she'd actually
You
care.
know,
I'm,
me
rolling,
too.
I'm rolling insight.
Okay.
Good
Fuck yeah!
call.
What does she mean by that?
Izo, as you're sitting there listening to what she's saying, it's starting to sort of piece together. This woman lives in a little shanty, but she is covered in drugs. Doesn't seem to really like her daughter that much. A building you'll recognize when you see it. She sold her fucking kid to the pit fiends.
Yeah. That's what I just.
And you're pretty sure you'll recognize the building because it'll have pit fiends outside.
Fuck.
Or gangsters, I should say.
Yeah, not actually.
Yeah, Laz and Oz are all getting it. All the street trio get what's going on here.
Laz will actively snarl.
These are appropriate.
And Izo starts doing a low growl in the back of his throat and popping his knuckles.
Let's go before I do something I'll regret.
She just sort of falls back on her blankets and wiggles. Oh, feels good.
I want to go back into the room and grab the children's clothes and the wooden sword.
Okay.
You said there's other drugs around here too? Or just the gold dust that's everywhere?
You can give me if you want to pick dig around and see if there's any more drugs. You can, with an investigation check.
Investigation. Nah.
You turn over some stuff, and Oz, you actually do find another thing. You find a vial with a little bit of red fluid inside. It looks kind of like what those hobgoblins and goblins were on when they attacked the theater.
Give it to her.
No. Wait, where'd you get this? And I'm gonna,
Oh, it was a little bonus the pit fiends threw in. I don't really do the stuff though. I just do gold dust.
What's the hardest, heaviest thing in this shack?
Probably that wooden sword. That or like a tea kettle.
Laz actually has it in his hand right now, and he's seriously debating just wailing on her with it. He's
I have a gun.
struggling not to do it.
Let's go save Nat.
Yes, let's. And he'll actually toss it. He'll actually throw it at her.
Okay, yeah, it hits her and she like squeals again, and sort of like holds the wound or holds the area where hit.
Not worth it.
Izo rips the door off the hinges.
Very easy to do.
I take a shit in the living room.
Oh God!
I don't actually.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Laz actually Looney Tunes through one of the walls.
Kool-Aid Man through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, oh yeah.
Just light the whole thing on fire.
Yeah, like I get it, but that lady is on a whole other level than I'm on.
Oh,
That lady's got a problem, and when Vivi's telling you that, you can take that to the bank.
it's true. Out of character. I don't know that she's on a different level from Vivi. Vivi was, there was a
sip
fiend
paint.
involved.
I don't do paint.
Fair point.
We don't know. Never got that far with Osvaldo. Anyway, you guys head over to Sud Alley, and it's 11 o'clock. I feel like this is a perfect place to end it.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back.
Alrighty.
No, I'm all like fired up.
I will say this one thing as you guys are leaving. Vivi, I'll remind you of a detail. Where is it? Player.
A detail.
Yeah, detail. So
I was
where
reading
is it?
over that earlier. I don't
Yeah.
think I finished. There was a child to take care of.
Yeah, I get you. What is? Oh yeah. So among some of the paperwork, in when you were checking out Vivian's old mentor, there was some paperwork about like how she had a personal lab in the Tower of Order, or you heard about that. But there was also some documents connecting Vivian and Quillian Melshimber to something called Project Sanctum. You actually saw a list that had names, that had her name and Quillian's name circled, and it had names like yours and a few other people's who you would recognize, like crossed out.
Okay.
But there's that. Other than that, I think we'll call it here for tonight, boys.
Nice. That was a fun session. Like we've had a lot of combat heavy ones, and this is a really fun, just kind of exploring small little vignettes section. That's fun.
Yeah,
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like the pace of this one. I think I might pick up the pace here with some of these because we actually get a lot done. We actually get a lot done. There's a lot of little scenes.
Whole day for once.
Yeah.
I am excited for the next session though, because it sounds like we're about to topple over a small time. I'm guessing these are small time because they're not, guild or Zenithar, or Zentarum. So I'm excited for
big enough time to have kept the
yeah.
guild and Zentarum out of Field Ward.
I think these guys, they must be working with somebody because they got that drug that everyone's using.
True.
So they might have connections. If they're not big time, they're working probably with big time.
Yeah, but if we're able to kill the leader of the Pit Fiends here, go ahead.
Greeley was known for working with everybody, so they could still have some of what really sent them.
We're going to attempt to destroy an entire. Well, I don't know how big they are, but criminal organization up in Fieldward by ourselves.
Syndicate.
Oh,
100%.
I'm down for that. I mean, we're in Field
This
Ward,
works so well for Spike.
This is just.
So, like, without we're in Field Ward and the watch presence is like nothing, we could probably just demolish the entire hideout if we want. And I'm excited for that, and two, I'm excited for seeing how long I can play Cheap Trick on Issa's back.
I was more thinking like Master Blaster.
I need that too.
Yeah.
I like Cheap Trick.
I finally finished the latest season of the latest English dub season of JoJo.
Oh, okay. So you finished Stardust. Stardust,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I finished that recently too.
I need to start my rewatch back up.
So you got to see Iggy be the best boy, be the best dog.
Oh God, it was so upsetting.
He's such a good dog.
I don't know anything.
No.
He didn't even finish part 2 with Joseph.
You gotta finish part 2. It's not even that long.
He
and
got
it's so much
bored
fun.
of it just before the Pillarmen came in. Literally, like, fell asleep on
It
the
was
episode where they were about to
boring.
come in. That's where it gets even better.
There's a
boring.
Nazi who has a cactus explode in his face.
Yeah.
Like, how is that
It was
boring? Boring.
I have to say the one thing I miss in this new in Stardust that I really that I think was part of the charm of the first arcs is Stardust was a lot less homoerotic than the earlier stuff, and
you'll be fine then. In the coming seasons, you'll get what you want.
Yeah,
thank God.
part 4 not as much, but when part 5 comes around, ooh girl.
Oh yeah.
Thank God, because honestly, it was part of the charm. To me, it was part of the charm of the first part, and I was like, man, I am missing it with this crew.
Do we need to link the ending song of the first half of part 5 again? I'll do that real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh God.